So how old are you?
None of your business. How old are you?
How old are you?
How old are you?
But how old are you?
How old are you?
Hello everyone, it's Gus from Askewed Reviews, and today it's Saturday, so that means it's a new episode of Cinema Society Saturday. Now if you haven't heard of that before, this is where a group of us who absolutely love horror movies have all come together as a group. We then are randomly given a theme, we partner up, give our partner a movie that fits within that theme, and then we review all of those films for all of you. So if you weren't able to figure it out from the intro, the theme for this week is year of birth. So what we did is we gave our partners a movie that came out the year that we were born. Although in actuality, the theme for this week was not year of birth, it was winner's choice. Whenever this theme comes up, one of our random members gets to choose what the theme is for that week. We landed on Kel's and she chose year of birth. Now my partner for this week is our most recent member to join Cinema Society Saturday, and that's Justin, also known as J Doran 76. If you're not already following him, definitely go and do so. He does some really great reviews, he has an awesome collection that he shows off, and in general he just seems like a fun and good person. So let's see if we can try to get him up to 1,000 followers as quickly as we can. For this week's theme, Justin gave me the film of House of a Thousand Corpses from 2003, directed and written by Rob Zombie. This is a movie that I've seen plenty of times, but it's actually been a while, so I was happy to come back to this one and kind of see how I felt about it now. Let me tell you what the concept is for this one to see if this is a film that you'll either have to watch or rewatch sometime soon. Near the beginning of the film, we meet a group of friends slash couples that are on a road trip. We have Bill and Denise and Jerry and Mary. Now, they're all together because of one simple fact. Bill and Jerry seem to be putting together a book about interesting and odd roadside attractions, and they end up finding this place called Captain Spaulding's. The owner is definitely a bit eccentric, but he does have a really fascinating little tourist trap that they check out, where they kind of take this little carnival ride, and it goes over famous and kind of local legends when it comes to serial killers and things like that. So, while they're doing so, one of the people that they find out about is someone called Dr. Satan, who apparently is a local legend. And there's a tree that he was executed from that they have decided they want to go and check out. On their way there, they end up running into a hitchhiker named Baby, who they offer to take home since it's absolutely pouring outside. Now, unfortunately, on their way there, they get a flat tire. Baby then offers for them to stay at her house until the car can be fixed. The property and the house are already very creepy, but it only gets worse when they meet the rest of the Firefly family, which is her mother, grandfather, and 3 brothers. As this movie is definitely a love letter to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Hills Have Eyes, and other films like that, you can probably assume what plans this family has for this group of friends. Now, to find out whether or not any of them escape, you'll have to watch this film for yourselves. So when it comes to House of a Thousand Corpses, especially rewatching it now, I do still very much enjoy this film. I love the cinematography, I love the characters, the atmosphere, the concept. I will say this though, there really isn't a story. It's more or less just kind of quirky, interesting characters and really fascinating and brutal scenes, and just, like I said, a love letter to movies that are very similar to it. But yeah, not much in a plot. Now, that's really not a bad thing, though, as this movie, especially when you look at the ones that it's emulating, is very similar. So I thoroughly enjoyed this movie, but I'll be honest, I think I would give this one a 3 out of 5. Very close to being a 4, but just due to the fact that there really isn't much of a story, that's why I'm going to go with that. Now, there are, however, 2 sequels to this film, The Devil's Rejects and 3 from Hell, which are definitely worth checking out, especially if you want to learn more about these characters. If you'd like to check this one out for yourselves, though, it's currently streaming for free on HBO Max and Canopy. So whether you agree or disagree with my opinions on this film, let me know what you thought about House of a Thousand Corpses in the comments. Once more, I am going to mention you should absolutely go and start following Justin if you're not already doing so. Another great reason to check out his content is to see the movie that I give him to review, and that would be the 1981 film The Pit. I hope you enjoyed my review for House of a Thousand Corpses, and if you'd like to see what everyone else in the group did for their year of birth reviews, just look up the hashtag Cinema Society Saturday.